Hey everybody, welcome back. And let's do a little retrospective with the Capital One Savor card because Capital One, I feel, actually missed a giant opportunity with the Savor. And the more I think about it now that the card is officially discontinued, the more I wonder, well, gee, why didn't you do that? And what I'm talking about here is Capital One could have made the Savor card a discount American Express Gold card with a better everyday category with entertainment, as opposed to flights booked through American Express Travel. So the way I'm envisioning this would be the Saver would have gotten one last chance with 4 times points or 4% back on dining, 4% back on groceries up to $25,000 a year, the standard 3% on entertainment and streaming, 8% back on Capital One entertainment purchases, maybe some sort of credit. Maybe you get Uber Eats and the 10% on Uber, plus, let's say 2 years of Uber One, all for a $95 annual fee. Then you could pair that with the Venture or Venture X and have a very strong combination, because the Venture X would be $395 a year, $300 travel coupon in the Capital One portal. You do 2X catch-all, so you've got 4, 4, 3, 2. You've got room to add another card later if you want to do like your own little trifecta, especially after the Discover merger was announced. You could have instituted this to kind of make the the Capital One duo a little bit stronger, maybe. And you would have had opportunity to like turn the Discover It card into a rotating category card to feed more points into the beast. You could have also given it a stronger welcome offer. I don't remember the exact welcome offer on the Saver, but I'm willing to bet it wasn't something like $600 on $4,000 in spend, which would be 60,000 points on $4,000 in spend in 3 months. If you had made that the welcome offer, up the grocery category, kept the entertainment category, done some sort of credit or something. Uber One was optional, but I'm just going with the Saver One, just taking the Saver One, making it a little bit better, slapping an annual fee on it, but actually marketing it in conjunction with the Venture X to make a better, for Capital One anyway, setup. So you'd have everything that the Venture X could give you: $395 annual fee, lounges, 2X on everything, $300 back in the travel portal, your transfer partners, a hefty welcome offer of 75,000 points. I still think the Venture X should offer more than 75,000 points, just putting that out there. But you'd have something that would be compelling, because 395 plus 95 is 400, and I can't do math particularly well offhand, $490 annual fee. Compare that to the $945 annual fee of the American Express Platinum and the American Express Gold card, where you're undercutting both of those cards and giving potentially just as much value. Now, transfer partners aside, let's take the transfer partners out of it for the moment, because American Express will still win with things like Delta and Marriott and Hilton and a number of their other partners, with the exception of JetBlue. And Capital One doesn't necessarily have that strong hotel partnership. They've got Wyndham, they've got Choice at 1-to-1, which is really painful. They've got a Core Live Limited at 2-to-1, but they don't have like that Marriott, they don't have Hilton, they don't have like that big chain. Yes, Wyndham is a big chain, but Wyndham is not necessarily a chain at the same level as IHG, for example, right? So if Capital One had gotten IHG at any point, that would have been huge for them. So let's put the transfer partners aside for just a second. Earnings would have been equal on Gold and Saver. Earnings with the Venture X in the portal, as opposed to American Express Travel, you'd have to offer those more points, but you're doing all of this at less than half the price, less than half the annual fee of American Express. There is a budgeted mindset person out there who would have looked at this and looked at American Express, kind of figured out the math for themselves, and possibly come out way further ahead with Capital One. But I find it odd that Capital One didn't at least make this attempt, right? Didn't try to do dining and grocery 4% and just carbon copied the American Express Gold card and given you entertainment instead of flights. It's weird. So Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of math out there. Like, I know that the spend you have to do on the Savor as opposed to the spend that you would do on the Savor 1 has to be significant, right? But that wouldn't be taking into account groceries. So you could hit that spend with groceries and dining with the Savor if the groceries was 4% on up to $25,000. That number, that break-even number, makes a little bit more sense when you compare the Savor to the Savor 1. But it's weird to me that Capital One didn't take that opportunity. I don't know. But what can I say? Yeah, so we're going to close it there. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast that I do with Call Me Lonnie, Do You Take Cards, and Tariq. We have done 3 episodes. It's been wonderful. Check out the pinned comment down below for ways to support me outside of YouTube. Other ways to support me would include, as I said, the like and subscribe button. If you want to throw a super thanks as well, let me know. Another thing I'm thinking about putting out a channel membership and then asking members what they would like me to do to justify that membership. What they would like to see from me, if that makes sense. So if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments below. This way, support inside of YouTube can sometimes be more than support outside of YouTube. So I'm just thinking of ideas. Yeah. But anyway, there will be 2 videos showing up here. Subscribe button as well. And subscribe to Stack Your Points. And if I did that in reverse, my apologies. But thanks as always for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.